Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening wherever you are in the world. Oh, my name is Jade, and this is How to App on iOS. And today we're taking a look at Entropy Volume 2 for SoundBox by Cinematic Alpha. And boy, has it been a race to the finish line. We'll explain in a second. But until then, let's hope. Are we ready to go? What's going on? Hi, I'm Jade. This is How to App on iOS. Boom. Hope you're doing okay. Oh, man. Can I breathe for a second? Damn. My chest hurts a lot. I'm not feeling well, guys, for starters, but we're going to be okay. We'll get through it. Last minute, we had to do some things. This wasn't... Our sound pack had some issues. And the amazing developer, Andrew Fly from Cinematic Alpha, was sitting there with Discord open. I was in Discord, and I'm going, this isn't working. And he fixed it up, and he uploaded it quickly. And what do you know? It's working now. This is how you team up with developers, yeah? Sit there right to the very last minute to make sure everything's working, because today we're looking at Entropy 2 for SoundBox, and man, my chest hurts. Anyway, that's another story. Hello to you all. Thanks for joining us. Let me do this. Let me scroll and find some people. Let's fix my vocal. Yeah, that's good. Oh, can I breathe? I had to rush to go get a coffee. That's why I'm a few minutes late. I apologize. Man, coffee first thing in the morning. Oh, life is automatically better. Hello, Brad Example. What's going on? Doug Kidder, g'day to you. Thomas Christ is always the mod with the most. Jim Shannon on sounds. Hello, there's Justine Kasprick. I can see her. I can see her. You know what? Sometimes she doesn't appear when she's in Top Chat. When you're in Top Chat, make sure you get out of Top Chat. Top Chat is evil. It's the spawn of Satan from YouTube. Trust me, it's terrible. Doug Kidder is in the house. Field, Tone, Audio, hello. And who else have I got, everybody? You can do these things. Super Chat, Super Stickers. Patreon, we give away wonderful codes each week. Mateusz Bukowski, hello to you, who still hasn't changed his @ symbol. Thanks for that. But lucky I know who you are. Yeah, baby. And there he is, the man who came down to the last hour. Practically minutes. So, yeah, there's a re-uploaded. If you've already purchased this and you're watching along today, go and re-download it. There's an updated version that just happened just now because there's a strange little bug in 5 of the presets. And it happens. It's this weird edit bug. It's happened with a whole bunch of other ones as well. Fabrizietto80, hello. All right, have I got everybody? We've got to get into these sounds. I made something, didn't I? Important for customers who already bought Entropy Volume 2. Just re-upload a new version. Yes, you can go to your new version because you buy it through PayHip, and then you can just re-download it, and it will fix everything up. So it's this weird bug that comes with, it's happened not only with Cinematic Alpha, there's been quite a few other, Sonora. We just had one with Sonora with their post-rock guitar patches. The exact same thing happened. For some reason, these patches have the word edit in them. I don't know what it is. I think it's got something to do with the old version of SoundBox. And anyway, we have it sorted, so it's all magical. Let's talk turkey and tell you about SoundBox, of course, because we do that at the start of all these SoundBox shows. While I'm searching for this because I'm late, I need to let you know there is a playlist in the description with all things SoundBox, every single pack that has come out, my original demo. This is SoundBox. Here it is here. And there it is. It is free to download. If you want to unlock all of the features, you've got to buy one of the in-app purchases from within SoundBox, one of the official AudioModern packs of Vox Motive, Morphia, Chromium, Cosmo, Opacity. Pay the price, unlocks everything, and then you've got full range to import your own samples, create your own libraries, all that stuff. Yeah, so that is SoundBox. It's available on iOS. It's available on desktop and your Mac and PC. Ugh. I hate being rushed. I hate Russian stuff. I don't hate actual Russian stuff. I like Russian people. Anyway, you get what I'm saying. Let's quickly load up the AudioModern website because I was a little bit late. Here we go. Load AudioModern. This is where you can get it on a PC. Same deal for PC or desktop versions. You can grab it for free. There's a products page. Let's click on that. Also this week, we're taking a look at a new pack for Playbeat 4. So check that out. That's happening this week. Here is SoundBox. We'll click it, explore. There we go. SoundBox. It's free for Windows, Mac, iOS. All you got to do to unlock all the stuff is purchase one of their packs here. See, there they all are, right there. Happy days. And then you're good to go. Whew. Thanks, Thomas. Banging the link in here. Yes, you can get Cinematic Alpha's Entropy from here, from cinematicalpha.com. Hi, Tremor Bear. Leelaverse, hello to you. It is $16. It's very, very cheap. So we can click on now. Here's how you get to SoundBox presets on the new site. So this site's been up for a while. So you just click on the little samples and presets. You got all your options here, SoundBox. There is Entropy 2. There we go. 16 US dollar dues. That equals to $1 million in Australia. So happy days. And there it is. And we're going to get into it and play some of it right now. I made this patch last night. Now, bear with me. I was having a heap of trouble with this last night, and it turns out it's because of this bug, right? Which is now fixed. And I was having so much trouble making this, and it's because of that. But I tried my hardest to work around it, and I ended up having to freeze all these tracks to get it to work. Because every time I clicked one of the patches that wasn't working, it would go and freak out Logic. But I got it working, so I love technology. I love iOS. You know, let me just say, iOS is, in so many ways, amazing. It's a piece of glass in your hands. It's so cool. Still amazing. And in so many ways, I could kill you, absolutely murder you at times, iOS. But that is I think every iOS music creator has had the exact feeling. So anyway, shut up, Jade. Play this wonderful little synthwave track I made. Let's do it. Rocking out. It worked. I'm happy. Because you should have heard me cursing last night. Poor old Brad, he was in a chat with me last night. We're on an audio chat. And boy, was I yelling at stuff. Before we get in and show you how all this works, show you all these sounds, I'm very excited. This week we got a great interview coming up, folks. The the thumbnails up now. We got Frank Turzo coming on the show. Frank is amazing. I interviewed him 3 years ago. He's coming back on the Creator Rewind, where we bring somebody back after a long period of time and see what they've been up to. He's done so much since. He runs this show that's happening today called the Community Pulse, where he takes a look at all the people in the community's music that's been released this week. It goes for about 2.5 hours and has a special guest on and all that stuff. And I can report to you guys, this Friday, finally, we got this baby, the Arc on Ear by IK Multimedia. They shot it out to me. Unfortunately, they sent it to my old house, even though I updated my address. I had to go and pick it up from my old house yesterday. There it is. This is the Arc on Ear. And wow, man, this thing is, if you mix on headphones and are in a space where you don't have like the ability to have monitors or neighbors or stuff like this, game changer. Wow, wow, wow. So we'll be taking a look at this baby on Friday. All right, let's get back to this. Let's open up our favorite little door, which never seems to have many problems. You know what I mean? Unlike Logic, the most illogical program ever made, Logic, on iOS. Hey, Capsalam. What's going on, Capsalam? Beautiful. We got Jamie Lynn in the house too. Alrighty, can't wait to learn about this Arc thing. Dude, it's good. It's good. It takes headphones and turns them flat and just, it's really nice. So we're going to load an instance here of SoundBox and fingers crossed we're all good. I'll attach my keyboard. We're good. Yes. And so to install this, once you've bought the sound pack, yes, you'll need to install it, won't you? So you'll need to come over here to this little section here, User Sounds, Import Pack. You can see I've already got it, just reinstalled back in here. Import Pack, find where it is. This is the one I just downloaded, the new one. I actually downloaded the FLAC one because I just was running out of time. That was the one that came down first. But you do get two versions when you purchase this. You get the WAV file version, which is 350 meg, or the FLAC file for 150 meg. So I would, if you've got an older iPad, you know, and it's struggling, I would go for the FLAC version. Quality, you know, FLAC's still pretty good. So Andrew will disagree with me. He would be punching me right now if he was here, saying no, WAV files only. But you just click on it, it imports it in, and you're good to go. And you'll see it here. And let me just do a quick check, make sure it's working. Woo! There we go. There we go. So it was the little problem we had was here between number 11 and number 16. These ones were throwing up an error, but the patch was still working, but it was throwing up an error. Works perfect now. Love it. Denise has to catch the replay. Love you, Denise. We'll hope to see. You'll never punch me. All right. Hopefully see you, Denise. I hope you're doing okay, Denise. Hopefully see you on the member stream where I'm mixing and mastering our song that we did together for the charity album. All right. Let's get into these sounds. So we got two sets of drum sounds in here too, which you heard in that track. And you'll notice down the bottom here, C1 to C2. So I'm going to have to magically move down a couple of octaves. I went too far. Hey, there we go. So we got some kicks. So combinations of drum loops in here. Very Tron. So you can use a combination of them. Right. Listen, Russ, me and Russ got in an argument last night about dustbins. Don't bring it to the channel, Russ, because you'll lose this argument, right? Russ believes in the UK they call rubbish bins or garbage bins or trash cans dustbins. And I argue the point, how much dust can you put in a dustbin? If the Get out of here, Russ, with your dustbin nonsense. All right, so we got another set of drums here. Fucking dustbin. Let me get rid of this dustbin comment. Dusty Rhodes is a son of a plumber. So this one's just snares, right? You got toppers here, hi-hats. Nice. And all of these samples, one of them's recommended 100 BPM and the other one is 90 BPM. Hugh Caldwell is in the house. The dustbin. Dustbin, it's so ridiculous. Right, so there's our drums. So we got two little patches of drums there. And we're moving on to a bass. Ooh. That is patch 3. And we've got this razor lead. This was the one that was causing troubles for it. It's ghosting in those other patches. There we go. So, pressure sensitive, right? You'll notice the harder I hit these keys, you're going to get a different result. Absolutely. Because this is MPE controlled, these keys down here, like so. All right, we've got our first ARP of the pack. So there's a bunch of ARPs in this. And they're pretty damn nice. And I love that they go on forever when you let go of the keys as well. All right, so we got ARP. This is our T-ARP. Kind of like a demented circus. Yes. S-ARP. Free Blade Runner for me. Now remember, folks, you might want to turn off the ARP. You're allowed to. Because you've got all these settings across the top here to manipulate these sounds even further. You've got controls like your ADSR, you've got, can transpose and turn on glide over here. You've got effects that you can add to these as well from within this. You also have your modulation, your ARP, which we just turned off. Plus, you also have a vector here that you can turn off and on. Sith, what's going on, Sith? Let me do it. Let me do the thing. Oh, we got to turn it on over here. What am I doing? Right, you've got the ability to mess about and do whatever you want with these sounds. Make them your own if you want. I don't care. You do you, boo. That's the way it works. Next one, number 8. So there's 30 in this pack as well. I forgot to mention that at the start. This is the Pluckatron. And again, this is the sound, just so you know, without the arpeggiator. We got a Pluckatron too. Dave Bops, hello. And has Seth already gone? Is she in Canada? Wow, that's awesome. So there's a bunch of delicious arpeggiators in here. This is called the Link Destroyer. So right now I just turned up the release a little bit and the attack to make some nice pads out of this. Throw on one of these E delays from yesterday's show, these dense cloud modulations. Nice. Hey, here's our one that we were having trouble with. Here we go. It's a miracle. Fun. Oh no. See, this is what was happening. This one this one might still have one in there. Is it in there? Ah, look at that. There it is. See, there's the bug. Now, in all fairness, let's be fair. Andrew busted his ass to try and get this done. He may have to go and get rid of this one. Man, we were like, you got to understand, folks. This show is not just, as we talked about yesterday, right? As we talked about yesterday on the grind. The grind, that's what the rant was about yesterday. It is a never-ending discussion between me and some developers and you getting things done. It's weird, isn't it? Because it has no problem on the Mac and PC, but it's iOS, man, iOS. See, when we unpack these ones, see how this one here works now because it doesn't have that second file in there. But this one, number 2, look, it has that razor and it's got that word edit. Whenever I see the word edit in one of these patches, it means bad. And trust me, this isn't just a problem here. This has been many other third-party developers. As SoundBox has been updated, right? Then this edit thing has popped up. It turns. I don't know why. I can't. I don't program. But it still works. The patch still works. Listen. It's just when you click on it, right, you just get that. It's searching for that file. It's so weird. It looks like it's only this one. 12. Man. And the thing is that SoundBox has had quite an interesting journey, especially on iOS. The patch works. It absolutely works. Man, it's a nice patch too. This is number 13. We're getting to some with the pitch wheel tremor. You'll love them. They're wild. Coming up after this is Pete Johns with YML, playing Your Music Live. He's a day late this week. And we'll talk about Sparks before we close out, because I'm almost ready to do a show on Sparks. This is number 15. On Sparker, not Sparkser. This is an extra T bass. This is what I used in my demo that I did today. I used this bass. Oh man, you know what I want to put on this? I want to put on some bass mint. I want to fatten this shit up. That's pretty wild. You could also go a bit more crazy. Why not? Throw on the bass enhancer as well. What do we do? We'll do a big bottoms. Oh! Filth. That bass enhancer is wicked, isn't it? Next, we got our combi. So this combi here has 4 pads down the bottom. You'll notice the combis have a group of them together. Thank you, Thomas, for banging the links, as always. The only reason it is annoying is because you see it and go, "Oh, is there a problem?" You know, it's that warning message that shoots your brain into panic. Yeah. This is Combi 2. From number 18. There's a lot going on there. All right, so we've got some more ARPs. Alex Backus, hi. 24. Let's bring these down a little bit. Thank you, Alex. That's very kind of you. Cheers for the $5. How's it going to you? So I've just slowed down this up to about 80. Love this one. My favourites are the mod wheels coming up. I do love a good mod wheel up. So again, these ones, you want to experiment with your mod wheel, of course. It's we'll go, yeah. Wicked. Hey, John's is in the house. We're going to close out with two more to make up the 30 pads. And our last sound in here, before I talk about Spark to close out the show, which we will do a show on soon. It's number 30. It's a Pads Combi again. So very, very futuristic synth, Wavetron, Blade Runner, disturbing, distorted, beautiful. You're probably wondering how some of these are made, and this definitely we're going to do a show. Let's just talk about how much this is for one last time, so you can get this from Cinematic Alpha website. There it is there. It is $16 for SoundBox. It works on your PC, on your Mac, and on iOS. Sometimes. I always curse you to hell. It is what it is. It is for SoundBox, so be aware it is for SoundBox. You can get SoundBox on iOS from here. It's free to download. To unlock all of the features of SoundBox, you know the deal. You got to go and pay for one of these packs from AudioModern. You can download the free one to mess about with all for free. But to unlock all the features and be able to do all this kind of stuff, you need to purchase one of those. Happy days. We'll go over here to SoundBox. There it is there. Now, we'll talk quickly about Spark because Andrew's been working on this quite heavily, and it's been out now for a few weeks. And this is Spark. We'll bounce over here. It is free. It's zero. It's nothing. You can download a version for your computer, so it'll actually download it into, and you can open it as a browser, or you can do it here on your iPad. It works. And within this, you can create your own sounds. You've got a whole lot of options. You've got 4 oscillators in this. This is free, folks. It's bonkers, right? Now, I've just got to take some time to get my head around everything that's in here. So you can move all these around as well. Move everything around. You can zoom in and out of all of this, right? So it's a little bit odd on iPad, but iPad's always a pain in the ass, as you know. But you've got 4 oscillators. You've got global stuff over here. There's so much to this. Glitch effects. It's so deep. And then you can export these sounds and then import them into whatever DAW you want, into Logic, into SoundBox. You can just manufacture all your own stuff. And it's absolutely free. And Andrew has a video of showing it on his channel, I do believe, because I was watching it. So maybe Thomas, if he's kind enough. I know I'm working you like a dog, Thomas. I'm pretty sure maybe I can find it. Let's do a quick look over here. But we will do a show on it, I promise you, folks. Cinematic Alpha. And we'll find this video quickly. Here we go. Videos. Boom. The Spark tutorial. So it's only 12 minutes. It's only very short. But it is just wild, the things you can do with it. It's ridiculous that it's free. And then you can just export all the sounds you make in here into whatever you like. The options are aplenty with this thing.
Now the filter.
Ooh, we get to hear Andrew.
If the mid-range feels crowded,
ooh la la,
reduce the level of the bell hard oscillator slightly. If the top end needs sparkle, nudge bell soft.
He actually does.
Time
Don't you,
for
Thomas?
fine control.
I
Adjust
do
the
try to
oscillator
compensate,
levels
Thomas.
and pan positions
Not
So
with
each
anything
voice has a role.
sexual.
Dark for body, bell
Sometimes.
soft for glow, bell hard for presence.
So you can virtually make synths, bells, strings, whatever you want. But
Adjust the pitch and volume LFO rates to taste.
So if you haven't checked it out, you really should, but I will cover it. Most likely next week, we'll do a full thing, possibly on Friday next week. We'll do a full big thing on it. I'll probably use the desktop and get into it, export some sounds. We'll try and make a pack with it or something like that. But it's absolutely worth your time. He's put in a hell of a lot of work into this thing. And as I said, zero. Just you can go straight here, Cinematic Alpha, and just load it up and just start playing with it. It's all up. It's in the browser. It's totally free. And when you export stuff, it just puts all your sounds into a zip file and you're off to go. You can change the bit rate, the sample rate. It's so deep. So deep. All the velocities, every single thing, morph pads. It's wild. All right. Are we done? We are done. We've covered all the prices, all the things. Tomorrow, what's happening here? Tomorrow we're going to kind of double. Well, if you remember, we get an extra show because you remember. Tomorrow I'm going to be mixing and mastering 3 songs tomorrow for the Music for Life charity album. So that's a thing that's happening tomorrow. I've got people coming here today to fix my floors finally. Are you kidding me? That's going to be great fun. Can't wait. What are we looking at tomorrow? I can't even remember. Oh, yeah, we're looking at Playbeat tomorrow. Another AudioModern thingy. There it is. It's called Exodus. It is a new pack. Plus, I'm not only covering this tomorrow. Exodus is a paid pack for like $10, but I'm also going to cover a free pack that has been released and snuck through my guard. So we'll go through those sounds as well. Playbeat's pretty cool for drums and all that stuff. You know the deal. Pete Johns is up next. He's playing Your Music Live. It's a day late, I know. What else? We quickly just go through what else is happening. I think the day after we're doing Imaginando. We're taking a look at this one for frames, the Book of Genesis, and yes, as I mentioned at the top of the show, this week's interview with Frank Turzo. And then we're wrapping it all up with, on Friday, the Arc on Ear by IK Multimedia, which just arrived yesterday, and chef's kiss. It is beautiful. So we'll cover that. I don't know how I'm going to do that show because how can you hear what I'm hearing in headphones? I don't know. But we're going to do it. All right, do all the things. Thank you, Andrew. Unbelievable work today to get what we did done. And thank you all for watching here live. If you're watching on a replay, do this stuff. It helps. Algorithmic shit. You know what I mean. Do all the things. Just be happy. Have a good time. Try to smile, even through adversity. And good luck in America. See ya.